Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I'm sorry I look a little bit disheveled. I had a dentist appointment this morning and I've been running around, and I am drinking my pre-workout and I'm going to get my workout in. I think I'm going to do Insanity Max 30 again because I really liked it, but my calves are sore. Everything else feels pretty good. I mean, I feel like I've worked my body, but I don't feel like I'm in pain, which is good. But my calves are definitely the most sore thing on me, I think, from all the jumping and jumping jacks and stuff like that. But while I was waiting for my pre-workout to kick in, I figured I would talk to you guys a little bit about intermittent fasting, because you guys may not know exactly what it is, and I'm still learning, to be honest. I'm not a pro, but I have been practicing it for a couple weeks now. And someone in the group asked me to kind of explain what it was. So I figured I'd just give you the very, very basics again. If you're interested in this, I encourage you to do more research on your own and figure out if this is right for you. I, of course, can help you and support you and give you more information from my end, but this is really about figuring out you and your body and how it works for you, because not everything is a one-size-fits-all, and intermittent fasting might not be appropriate for you. The other thing I wanted to really stress is if this is your first month in the challenge group, if the first month that you are really working out and changing your nutrition, changing your habits to form healthier ones, I wouldn't really push intermittent fasting for at least this month, because your body is going through so many changes. You really should give it time to adjust before changing your window of food, especially if you have never in your life before. So here I go. Intermittent fasting, basic version of it is you have a small window of food, a small window of time where you can eat food, and you have a much larger window where you don't eat anything at all. In that small window, you pretty much can eat a day's worth of food, assuming that you can, eat it if you are hungry. But then you go a long period without eating anything at all. And the whole purpose of this is, instead of burning glucose in your blood sugar, you eventually, after a period of time in your fast, you swap over to fat as a burning fuel. So you end up burning fat in your body, thus reducing your body fat percentage. And for me, that's what I'm really trying to focus on for a number of reasons. But the biggest reason for me is I am an emotional eater. I'm a stress eater. And I love food, I think, a little bit too much. Not to say that I'm huge or anything. I know I'm not. But I go to food for everything. When I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm mad, I go to food. And I notice the second that my blood sugar drops, I am a different human. I am angry. I am irritable. I have brain fog. I'm just not myself. And really think that has my food. So I have been trying to fast for 16 to 17 hours every day, and I have noticed a huge difference in my mood. So it's more to me than just reducing my body fat percentage, which is important to me, of course, but it's more to do with my relationship with food, because I found it to be a little unhealthy. So for me, I try and open my window around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., and I'll keep it open for 7 to 8 hours. So I'll either eat 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 2 to 9, something like that. I try not to eat super, super late at night, but I do feel like that helps me, because 4 p.m. has always been a time where I am like hungry. I'm in the mood to snack and munch. So that's right in the middle of my window of food. So I'm allowed to eat, and I don't feel guilty about it. I'm not derailing my progress, because in reality, I'm just starting my day with my food. So that's basically really it. Instead of burning blood sugar constantly, which every time, like I said, every time it drops, you naturally turn to food to make you feel better. You burn fat. And it does take a little bit to get used to, but your brain is made up of a lot of fat, and your body actually thrives when you burn fat. It does. So like you almost hit this period where you feel like euphoric, like you're like, wow, like I could do this for the rest of my life, even though you know you're not going to. You just like, you feel really good. And beyond me not having that like emotional component anymore, I just feel like mentally clearer. Like this is me talking to you right now, and I've been fasting for 14 hours, almost 15 hours. So that's pretty good if you ask me. I don't know. And I mean, this isn't even like a super easy topic. Like I'm trying to explain like a science-y topic. It's not like I'm talking about like my dream last night or anything, you know? So I feel pretty good. And I've been doing my workouts while I've been fasted, just because I've been able to do it. So why not? And shortly after that, I'll have my window of food open. So that's why I've been trying to do my workouts around 11 o'clock or so, and then I'll drink lots of water. That's another benefit. I've been drinking a lot more water, because you will get periods where you're like, oh, I think I'm a little bit hungry. I don't know. I kind of want to eat, but I kind of want to keep going with this fast. I don't know. And you drink lots of water to kind of keep you full, fill your stomach up a little bit. So not only am I drinking more water, I am consuming less carbs. I'm having a higher fat, higher protein diet, which is keeping me fuller longer. And then as soon as I run out of glucose in my body, I end up burning fat. So for me, it's a win-win-win all across the board. And the other thing too is I try and drink, I don't think I have my water in here, I think it's in the other room, but I try and drink 24 ounces of water as soon as I get up, which is a little bit challenging. I don't have coffee until I have at least my water. Because if you have water in the morning, it actually can speed up your metabolism by 30%. Now that may not mean everybody's increased by 30%, but on average, people's metabolism is increased by 30% when they drink lots of water in the morning. Because I think I've mentioned this before, if not, it was last month's group. You lose a lot of water while you are sleeping between sweating, drooling. You open your mouth at some point in the night, and that air is just drying you out. So you're losing a lot of water. So it's really important that you drink water as soon as you wake up. So I hope this made sense. I know I kind of went off topic a few times, so let me know if you have any questions. But again, long story short, small window of food, larger window of fasting. So you burn fat, you don't burn sugars, causing you to have a decrease in your body fat percentage and an increase in mental clarity, focus, and less emotional eating. So I hope that made sense. And if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can.